Grand Risings, YouTube Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel the messages that's sent to me, through me, and for me to share. But remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone. But there's definitely a message here for someone. You're just needing to take the messages that resonates and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. So it's the 20th of November 2025 when I'm recording this message, but regardless of when you hear the message, my messages are timeless. You know, it's when you're most needing to hear the message the most. I've just kind of been guided back in, nudged back in to say, after a long day, you know, I've just been channeling to the point I come back in and I'm sitting down and I'm now in a kind of an energy of a trance, in this energy of being on the football pitch, but not playing, watching. And as I was in this energy of this vision, I kind of see why, you know. In mid-game, it began to get a bit hostile, you know. It's like you're in this energy, but you're not of this energy, type energy. In the world, just not of the world. You set your own trends, you know. It's the kind of energy that I was picking up on as I've just been channeling. As the energy was kind of getting into this hostile energy, I was visioning the energy of the page of swords, the knight of swords, and the five of swords, the five of wands, was the energies I was seeing in my mind's eye. At that point, I wasn't even pre-shuffling any cards. It was giving me this energy of 1-2, 1-2, a football terminology, you know. When you're on the same team, those who can see, you know, who is on your team, another player coming towards you to let you know, because you're not able to see, another team player will shout out 1-2, 1-2. I'm hearing now, man on, man on. This is a watchful energy. There's a need for you now in this energy. I was also picking up on needing to be vigilant, especially in this energy of the 5. My ears are ringing right now. In this energy of the shift, needing to be vigilant, especially in this season. You know, it's a cold time right now. Cold wolf energy or cold moon energy. I was thinking of the moon in January. Something significant could be in regards to both moons. I did a message, a triple moon message in regards to the next full moon energies that we're going to be having, and the energies that you may need to be aware of. So that may be relevant. Something may be trying to throw you off guard, throw you off path, throw you off, you know. I'm now picking up on this energy again on the football pitch of being swerved. Something or someone, you know, whatever this is, you're swerving it. I'm hearing right now you're a trendsetter, you know. I've just got this football pitch vision in my mind. It's this kind of an energy where I know I'm seeing a boxing match. I'm more so picturing Muhammad Ali, you know. He was known for his cheek, you know, for the things he would say to try and trigger his opponent. And there was nothing that his opponents could say to trigger him, you know, because he knew himself. Self-mastery is the energy, is what I'm picking up on here. That you've done so much healing work on yourself that nothing that the other side, those who try to oppose you, I'm hearing spiritual haters, those who don't agree with your path, You know, nothing that can be said or done can trigger you, you know. They would trigger themselves before they trigger you. It's that kind of an energy I'm picking up on. I'm now seeing the energy of the Eight of Cups. The energies of walking away. People, places and things that don't serve your highest good. I'm now seeing the Seven of Cups. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pull a card. I'm going to pull some oracles in regards to this energy. All Hallows Eve. Purification. First card out. I want to get 4 more cards in regards to the energy of this message. Baba Yaga, I believe that says. This is about transformations and adversities. Some of these words are unpronounceable. Let's keep going. In regards to this energy, for those that may be resonating with this message, or these messages, because I feel like it's a lot, you know? It's a lot. Center of this message on Heart of the Matter, card number 12, returning to her soul skin, soulful living. There's a lot. There's a lot that I'm channeling from the energy of this card. First of all, this mermaid energy. For those of you who work with the goddess Yamamaya, I'm picking up on this energy here. I'm also picking up on this energy of dreams, visions, past life energy. You're calling, you've been called, you know, and more so in the energy of they weren't calling, they were waiting for you to answer, you know, for you to become aware of who you are. Card number 8, Bridget, goddess of the eternal flame, inner light. They needed you to see this light within you. I'm hearing to recognize them within you. I'm hearing I'm hearing to follow the light. I'm seeing this inner light, and I'm also seeing this lighthouse at the back there. There's something significant in regards to these illustrations. So let's see, in regards to the energy, let's get 1 more card in regards to the energy of this message for those that may be resonating. Got 2 more cards. Bottom of the deck, card number 3, Beauty of the Crown, aging. The card that came through, card number 32, Stevie Nicks, the legend, dedication. Psyche, goddess of the soul, transformation. Strong emphasis on transformation here. The message, 2 messages that I put up already this rising. Again, it was about endings and new beginnings. And with every ending, there's a new beginning, you know? Type energy. So let's get an overall message. We've got the star card here. So let's see in regards to the energy of this message for those that may be resonating. It's the most important message that's needed to be heard at this time in regards to this energy. We've got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. We've got the Strength card and the Lovers. I just want to get one card as an overall energy in regards to the energy of this message, this energy of transformation, this inner light energy for those that may resonate with the energy of this message. It's the Sun card. And funny enough, it's falling on and around this energy of your inner light, your dedication to following your path, paying attention and listening to the wisdom of your body type energy. Being vigilant again is what I'm hearing. How you turn things around. I'm paying attention to this Stevie Nicks card. That name might be significant, but card number 32, again, you break it down to the 5. 358 angel number is what I'm seeing, but then I'm seeing angel number 23 also here, which if you turn this 32 around is 23. Your dedication is about to bring in your transformation, your manifestations. But there's things that's just needing to be purified on your timeline right now. Let's get a couple of cards in regards to this energy. Tell me more about this transformation for those that will resonate in the energy of this message. So we got time. Card number 15. Time shows us how limited our time here on earth really is. Time has crept into your life as a reminder that it's precious and gentle, slipping by. Time is an illusion, a silent thief who steals from us our precious moments. It creates barriers for us. Life is so controlled by time in every living moment of our lives. We feel time pressing in all in around us, oftentimes leaving us breathless while trying to achieve all that we need and want to do in our busy worlds. The challenge is to not waste time on the journey through life, but to do what is meaningful for you. Choose not to experience the sense of time slipping away from you. Rather remember the importance of moving forward, staying on your life path and making every moment count. Staying dedicated. So let's see, in regards to this energy, let's get another message in regards to this energy of your inner light. It's knocking down the Sun card, and it's the card of Mask. And this is no coincidence. If I had to fully read what I wrote in order to come into this energy, this is 3 times now, this energy of 23. So this is that 555 energy, major shifts, swift changes. Our mask shields and protects us in the shallows of life. We need to protect ourselves and create masks to shield us from allowing others to see what lies inside. Masks place distance and barriers around us, protecting us from others coming too close or seeing too deeply into our world and invading our personal space. They also provide us with the opportunity to be another person. When we are acting in another role, certain masks will act as a protective guard. Masks are also disguised. Others who are hiding and not revealing their true intent. You are being warned to prepare for this. Others may try to fool you and not sincere. You need to, I'm being brought back to what I wrote, and also in the energy of where I was saying there's a need to be vigilant in this time because it's getting darker sooner, type energy. Like in the UK where we are now, we're in the autumn season and it's getting dark from around 4 o'clock, I'm just hearing you don't know what's around the corner. Not to bring any fear to anybody, just awareness, you know, being more vigilant, using your discernment, being more prepared. So I'm going to go back to the last paragraph. It reads, others may try to fool you and are not sincere. You need to mask your own feelings and not show weakness to protect yourself from others around you. Put up your shields. Time. So I'm just being pushed to read what I wrote. So this was kind of coming out of the messages that I put up this rising, the first paragraph at least. So release after the fact. This too shall pass. Look at the stand, or who's on the stand. Some type of headlines, some kind of breaking news energy. And then I came back in, so this is like later on in the day, just before recording. I was picking up on, like I explained, this 1-2 energy. 12-12 may be significant. And I believe the card 12 came through here. Center of this message, heart of the matter. Returning to her soul skin, soul living. Passing blame, taking or needing to take accountability. School ground bullying type energy. They will trigger themselves before they trigger you. You've healed many areas, many levels on those areas. You will always be triggered by one thing or the other, X, Y, or Z. This is the energy of self-mastery. You know, there's things that happen on a daily, going back into this energy of breaking news, that will trigger your energies, you know. It may not have nothing to do with what's going on with you personally, but it's just the world we live in today. It's a cold world was the energy I kept on picking up on as I was out and about today. Literally speaking also, there's that need to protect yourself. Going back to a dream I had now, as I'm stopping reading for a minute, the warning was to cover your head, cover your hands, and cover your feet, you know. So I'm going to go back in. So again, they will trigger themselves before they trigger you. There's always something to be triggered by in this world that we're living in today. But how? What is your response? You know, in this energy of trendsetter, how do you react to the energies that's projected towards you as I'm reading the energies now of this cards? Something's not, so I'm just reading again. So you're a trendsetter. That's okay. Accept who you are. If you don't know, then watch those who try to oppose you. The low down, vibing frequencies, trying to be like you, but they hide. So they're trying to be like you. Going back to the messages that I put up this rising, it was in this energy of you've been hidden in plain sight. In this energy of I'm hearing you're a rising oyster. You're a rising oyster. I want to continue to read. I'm kind of getting lost in channeling right now. So it's okay to be who you are. Show the world the real you is a card I'm seeing in my mind's eye now from my Moonology deck. You know, don't worry about those who try to oppose you in this low down vibrational frequency. It's okay. Your mission is to spread the word, you know, in regards to the energy of the light that dwells within you, in each and every one of us. But again, they're hiding in this energy of trickery, manipulation, and in plain sight too. There's a need for you to use your discernment. Your discernment is key right now. Ask for a sign, and the Most High will reveal to you. I always ask for a minimum of 3. You know, 1, I smile. 2, I roll my eyes. And on the 3rd time, that's confirmation for me. And this is the confirmation for me here. Is what kind of made me go into what I've just written. We've got 23, we've got 23, and we've got 32. We've got 12, and we've got 2. So the numerology that I've used here, 1 2 1 2, 12 12, you know, is here. So again, like I said, inner reading, I was using inner reading for an example, or just to reveal to you who your enemies are, those that's trying to siphon your energy, you know, in this vampitic, I was gonna say, in this vampire energy. Someone's acting like a child. This childish school playground behavior is what I'm picking up on, is what's kind of making me chuckle right now. I'm hearing something that you hear the kids say, you know, at your big age, is what I'm hearing right now. Dream Travelers at the bottom of the deck, and this is card number 21. And there's that numerology again, that 2 1 1 2 1 2 2 1, or 2 to 1 is what I'm hearing right now. So what's the odds is what I'm hearing. I just want to get one more card in regards to this energy for those that I'm connecting with. The bottom of the deck, we've got the Master card, Power, seeking to strengthen your own power from within. The card that came through is the Afterlife. I'm seeing right now angel number 413 from these 2 cards. So I'm going to read this card. So it reads, memories and love pour forth and touch us from the spirit world. If you have lost a loved one and your soul searches for them, they are reaching out to you. They are nearby, holding you close. Through your thoughts, they stir the memories of their life as it mingles with yours during their time with you. Open your heart and feel their love. Feel their warmth and vibration. Their soul may have departed, but their love is still with you. They can come to you through this beautiful ray of love to open the doorway and touch you once more. And this energy of Master card, this is the Master card of this deck. Card number 3, Power. Seeking to strengthen your own power from within. This is that inner light energy, that soulful living. You have opened a portal in which power can flow without restraint. It is dormant and waiting. The source is there for you to use wisely. You are being influenced by a greater power, a source within the universe that is dynamic, intelligent, and has endless energy. You are being guided into the unknown. You are being connected to the source of all energies within the universe. The path is an awakening within you. Right now, choose to listen to the inner voice and follow your intuition. This is your strength. Open and receive this blessing coming into your life. Do not forsake this opportunity. And I'm kind of chuckling again because what I'd written on the next page was they speak on themselves, you know, and there was this need to not just hear what someone's saying, but to listen to what someone's saying, you know, the tone, the body language, all of that, you know. There's something that your intuition is going to nudge you to two cards that want to come through. We've got healing and balance. I won't read those. And the card at the bottom of that reads card number 5, the Oracle. For some reason, I'm just guided to take that. It's this energy of 5. So master card again, the Oracle. In the shadows of the life, she appears, brimming with energy and power. Brimming with energy and power. She is a wise and timeless soul who has transcended oceans. She has seen the passage of souls walking through their journeys and returning into their soul links in the spiritual realms. She is often seen as an illusionary figure, a wisp of light or a glimpse of energy who leaves a powerful note that sends a message to individuals and to the world. She will never appear unless you are prepared for a journey that lies ahead. If she has brushed against your thoughts, embrace her light and open the doorway to her wisdom. If you seek her wisdom and knowledge, use it wisely. Remember, as she gives, she can remove. I'm now picking up on the story of Job. I don't know the story of Job, but I know that he was given abundance and it was taken away through lack of gratitude. So one more card in regards to this energy. Card number, and there's the 5 again. Oh no, it's the 3. So this is card number 30. Guide. And for some reason, that illustration's just humbling me, you know. So let's read this one, last card from this deck. A spiritual guide has crossed your path. Your spirit guide has reached out and is calling to you. They have touched a part of your heart and your soul. Within your mind, they have awakened you to the wisdom and strength. You are not alone on the journey of life. They are with you every step of the way. Open your mind and feel their presence, love and light. They are waiting to guide you along your spiritual journey. It is important to know that as you become aware of their presence, they share with you the essential energies and power of Source. They share the energy and power with you, which will shift and change. This defines their soul. This defines their soul. The sharing of light and energy helps to define their soul presence. So as I put these cards into place, purification of the afterlife. I don't know if you're able to see this on camera, but that's how I'm reading it here. The purification of the afterlife. Angel number 241 may be significant. And then we've got the adversity of power. Something is being seen so clearly here to me. Adversity and power. Someone's misusing their power, or someone's needing to step into their power, tap into their power, and repel whatever this energy is. I'm seeing some type of 1-2-1-2. That's what I'm seeing here. 1-2-1-2. I'm seeing this odds of 4-1. 4-1. But this is the 2 of the 4. I'm just channeling. However, this may resonate for you. This may be confirmation, validation, you know, or just clarity. Past, present, or future energy. When I feel nudged to come in to do a message, like how I have been nudged to, I follow my inner guidance. So as I'm channeling the energy of this message, center of the message and heart of the matter, it's the Oracle card that's here in this energy of returning to her soul skin, soulful living, and dedication. Now is the time. Card number 5. In this energy of guide, in this energy of your inner light. in this energy of card number 23, Psyche, goddess of the soul, transformation, clarity. The sun is the illumination here. I'm here. So let's see. Let's get some ancestral messages in regards to this energy. I'm just going with the flow right now. And these cards just keep knocking the sun down. I pay attention. Earth magic, nature, rituals, and charms. Tell me more about this energy of power. I'm hearing you're needing to tap into the power of the earth, you know, going outside into nature, connecting with nature as much as you can, like skin to skin, touching the tree, bare feet on the ground, you know, collecting. I'm seeing this energy of someone collecting flowers, collecting even branches here. I'm also picking up on a more low vibrational energy or some type of earth magic that's been done against you. Someone's using the power of the earth is the type energy I'm picking up on. Get into nature. It says coexist, gather, and limit waste. Open to love, relationship, passion, and fulfillment. Center of this message, the heart of the matter. And it says, be an open channel, mediumship, ancestors, and spirits. I feel in that energy is where you're going to gain this clarity in regards to this transformation, this direction that you're being led in. It's like this energy of going into nature. 1500 hours I'm hearing, 1523 maybe a specific time, you know. When you go into nature and open to love, make this a routine, a daily routine, you know, kind of an energy is what I'm picking up on here. There's something you're needing to do regularly, or there's something that is being done regularly, you know. So there's this energy of needing to counteract whatever's being done. How you're going to know, be an open channel to your ancestors. They're always going to be one step ahead of them, you know. They're watching you and the ancestors are watching them. It's a type of energy. You and your loved ones are safe is the energy I'm hearing right now. And is the message that came out in this morning, this rising's message. Let's get a few cards from this deck. Let's get 2 cards, 3 cards I'm hearing. Archangel Matron. Heaven to earth. Your current situation is in alignment with your mission on earth. And it's falling in this energy of mask. Shamel is at the bottom of the deck. Relationship assignment. No one crosses your path by chance. Choose to see the deeper reasons for people in your life. Get another card in regards to the energy of this message, center of the message and heart of the matter, for those that may be resonating in the energy of this message. And we've got this card of charity, pillar of service. Serve with a gracious heart and know God is serving you. Center of this message, heart of the matter, and it's in this energy of open heart, relationships, passion and fulfillment, being dedicated, you know. 4 cards want to come through. this sun card's just being knocked off. So we've got Archangel Gabriel, divine emergence. It's time to be seen. Don't be afraid of your power and your gifts. Again, like I was saying in my channeled message, you're in this energy of being a trendsetter, you know. There's something about your energy that's unique. Captivating is what I'm hearing. Don't be afraid to be who you are, you know. Show the world the real you in this energy of the mask. You're the only one that can sustain the power that's designed for you. Whoever this opposing energy or energies are, they don't wear it like you, is the energy I'm picking up on. Faith, moving mountains, trust in your ability to create miracles. The impossible is becoming possible. Just feel to get one more card. In this energy of 5. Orion and Hope is at the bottom of the deck. Manifestation vortex. Focus your energy with unwavering faith to manifest the outcome you require. And faith is right beside this Orion energy. Connect with your ancestors. Be an open channel. Mediumship, ancestors and spirits are trying to connect with you at this time in this energy of your transformation. This looks like it's just a message of oracles. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull from this deck. I'm going to pull one card from this deck. 2 cards want to come through, and it says trust the higher plan. Card number 13 and card number 31. The alchemical mutation. Couldn't get it out. I was only going to take one, but again I said I'm going with the flow, and this is the message that came out this rising. So I'm going to read this from these 2 cards from the book. They're both quite lengthy readers, but I feel like whatever's within those messages, in addition to whatever's come through, I feel someone's needing to hear this message. When this message gets uploaded, it feels like some type of an urgency for somebody. Someone feels on edge. I feel someone's anxiousness, and I'm calm. I'm in a calm place right now, but I can feel it, you know. So I'm going to read this from the book. I haven't got the book close. Oh. Something may be closer than you think. It's the energy. This book was right next to me. So I'm going to go to card number 31 in the book. So card number 31, the alchemical mutation. When spiritual light permeates the body, cellular awareness increases, soul healing occurs, and the body becomes more conscious. Our memories, even from past lives, are stored in the tissues of the body. Purification, which is a card that's also out here. Purification is a spiritual cleansing process that occurs naturally as you make progress on the spiritual path, stimulating your body to release and transform unprocessed psychic material. Your body is the birthing ground of your higher consciousness and the sacred instrument through which soul making occurs. Evolution is really a comfortable process Yet what arises from the process will ultimately bring peace and joy. For those who are actively integrating light into their physical bodies through process of meditation, invocation, and other forms of conscious spiritual practice, the effects are marked. A new radiance in the body will emerge from the disturbance of shedding old skins. It is time to embrace a deeper level of healing change on your life path. The body changes as spiritual light enters. Radiance increases intuitive vision will register the increase in light as though the person is lit up from within. They are. That's this energy of spiritual light. Spiritual abilities of the body begin to open, and the person can then channel healing energy or higher consciousness just as naturally as they would set the dinner table or go for a walk. The distinction the distinction between body and soul becomes less tangible, and the material world is experienced as a meaningful emanation of the spiritual dimension with its own healing intelligence and higher purpose. Life is experienced as sacred. Spiritual alchemy in the body, triggered by the light, is a beautiful, though at times challenging, phenomenon. Symptoms of the process can be unpleasant: headaches, other aches and pains, particularly around the main chakra points on the body, inexplainable fatigue that happens swiftly and then suddenly vanishes, leaving a surge of new energy in its place, increased sensitivity of the senses from light to sound and scent, and the mental obsessions of emotional mood swings are all examples of what can arise as the body adjusts to increase spiritual presence. Fortunately, at the other side of that process is more peace, love and joy, emotional resilience and mental stability. Whilst it is unlikely that you can go through evolution without growing pains, hence the existence of the pains in the first place, there are certainly simple, healthier, supportive practices you can utilize to minimize the intensity of mutational symptoms and stabilize yourself more readily. If you have been experiencing any of the above and wondered if these or others unusual symptoms could be a direct result of increased spiritual energy affecting the body, then the answer is that this is a possibility. You are encouraged to source whatever professional health support you need to take care of your well-being. You may wish to consider using the following simple practices to make alchemy mutation process gentler for your body, mind, and soul. Simply yet effective supportive practices include getting regular rest, especially when you feel in need of additional sleep, which is a powerful way for the body and mind to heal and repair. Integrate and reorganize. Naps can support well-being. Allowing yourself time for physical exercise can help release excess energy, especially if you tend to feel mentally congested. Taking time away from meditation, spiritual studies, or discussions and energy work for a day or two. Instead, simply being in nature or resting can be healthier. If you work with strong sound, scents, or visuals, then consider a palette cleanser of sorts, perhaps embracing soft lighten darkened rooms and silence for a brief respite. If you have a tendency to push yourself, learning to take time off to decompress will amplify your well-being. Working with cooling, refreshing energy, maybe some cool air or water can balance too much heat in the body. The oracle speaks of energy fluctuations in the body and mind that are a sign of adjustments to new frequencies. This is a good thing overall, but learning how to manage the symptoms and soften the process is just as important part of your spiritual growth. Take care of yourself and ride through the change. Process the process with patience and confidence. Big changes are being brewed within your soul, and the outcome will ultimately be something to celebrate. The invocation of this card reads, I call upon the enlightened beings who love me unconditionally, requesting your grace, protection, guidance, intervention, and healing for my body, mind, and soul as I awaken and grow. I embrace your mercy and compassion with gratitude so that the process of awakening is effortless and joyful as possible. May my body and mind be supported now to purify and stabilize swiftly. I celebrate the spiritual progress that the soul is capable of obtaining and hold a vision of beautiful healing, alchemy for all beings, supported with kindness and guided by love. May all beings be assisted to walk their path with as much joy and as little suffering as possible for the greater good, through my own free will and divine grace. So be it. And the next card is card number 13. So card number 13, trust the higher plan. In preparation for the soul growth, there can often be a challenging experience or rupture and disorder. It may seem like chaos, but it is actually an effect of your soul aligning with a higher spiritual order. Any destruction at this time signifies the dismantling or dissembling of outmoded ways, so new and more spiritually aligned ways can emerge. Old habits, thought patterns, and behaviors will fail to offer sufficient support. This creates a spiritual birthing space within which evolution of your soul can occur. Trust in the different you, in the process of emergence. Although you may feel out of control during such times, you do not need to resist the process by attempting to impose a past order upon the greater plan. You do not need to seek solutions, for there is no problem here in need of solving. Move with what is happening. Move with what is happening, and the way will become clear to you. Have faith and all is well. You may find that things you used to do or the ways you used to think no longer seem as relevant or true as they once were, or that your relationships and friendships are changing. Some relationships or opportunities may even appear to be ending. Perhaps certain people seem to be pulling away from you, or you find that you no longer have the energy or motivation to keep certain relationships going in your life. Your soul energy is naturally retracting back to itself, similar to the winter retreat. This is not an abandon or betrayal. This is not an abandonment or a betrayal. It is not selfish. It's honest. The soul needs to pull energies away from that which has run its course. and back into its center, concentrating, focusing, gaining strength in readiness for the energy to push out again when it's time for the next stage to begin. Withdrawal of energetic investments in a relationship, place, or belief system can sometimes be a necessary step in the process of soul healing and spiritual mutation. And this is a separate card, so I've literally just read that card and I'm reading the second one here now. So this is a perfect alignment here for someone. So I continue to read. Life is a loving adventure. It is okay to release your fear and attachment. What is meaningful will be preserved without you needing to worry about it constantly. Then you will have the mental and emotional resources necessary to continue to develop your dreams and even commit to a new manifestations. To feel inner peace during such times, you must trust that in your own spiritual sense of things, regardless of what may appear to be happening or not in the physical world at this time. This oracle brings you a message from a higher spiritual guidance. You are divinely scheduled to evolve at this point in your life. Things may feel a bit rocky or uncertain, but there is nothing to fear. Beneath any mental apprehension or doubt, can you sense a feeling of your soul needing to grow and to express its light in new ways? There is another way for you to live, be, and thrive and love in this world, and you are rapidly heading towards it. This is the time to surrender control and allow a higher power to direct your course. Many exciting new opportunities, situations, and connections will come into your life as a result of what you are experiencing now. It is all part of a greater intelligence unfolding in loving service to your own sacred life path. Have faith and stay true to your spiritual principles. Trust in an unfolding higher plan, knowing that all changes in your life serve your higher good. The universe knows what you need, and in this process of delivering it, acknowledge and work through any struggles you might be having to keep the faith whilst doing what you can to maintain an open and trusting heart and mind. All is happening for a greater purpose, and you can flow with the changes in loving trust. Trust your time, for resurrection will follow this deconstruction through divine grace, so be it. The invocation for this card reads, I call upon the loving genius of divine order that is manifesting itself in my life now. I have gratitude for the grace, compassion, truth, and liberation that is expressing itself through the changes now happening or soon to happen in my life. Thank you for always guiding me onto my truest and most joyful path through unconditional love. I ask for assistance, insight, and support to help me trust in the plan of love unfolding in my life. I ask for this same gift for all living things and beings. Through divine grace and my own free will, so be it. May all hearts know peace, trust, and deep insight. And as I was reading this, and even prior to pressing record, I was kind of getting this energy of needing to bring love into a situation. Charisma is at the bottom of the deck. So I want to pull 5 cards in regards to this energy. In this energy of heaven to earth. For those that I'm connecting with. So we've got alone time, and it's falling in the reverse. And we've also got this card of unseen. In this energy of grounding, which is at the bottom of the deck. like I did for the previous message, I'm going to pull a few cards in this energy, and this will be the foundation of the part 2 to this energy. I've done a lot of reading. I need to stop and get something to drink. So divine timing is here, and I pay attention to the energy that is falling in, neither in the reverse nor the upright. You know, something is moving swiftly here in this energy of divine emergence and moving mountains. Illusions is at the bottom of the deck. So let's see, in regards to the energy of this message, for those that I'm connecting with. Individuality. Stay true to you, you know. And this energy of the X is falling in the reverse. It reads, healing from the past, heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself. And it's falling into this energy of the manifestation vortex. Focus your energy with unwavering faith and manifest the outcome you require. Be an open channel also is this energy. Let's see, in regards to this energy, some type of a surprise. Something is hidden underground, you know, something is not yet burst through the soil in the energy of seeding. So let's see, in regards to this energy of alchemy, mutation, for those that's connecting with the energy of this message, what's the most important message that's needed to be seen? Imperfections. In this energy of individuality, and this is the energy of your imperfections, or your perfections are your imperfections. There's a message I did some time ago in regards to this energy, and it's coming through here. Right path is in the reverse. You may have felt at one point that certain things wasn't going in your favor, but whatever was taking place, it was this energy of a blessing in disguise. I'm really being brought back to this message that I uploaded this rising, 2 messages. Whatever's been taking place has been happening for this moment. We got romance that's here in the reverse in this energy of needing to release some type of past hurt, past pain. Transmute that energy. In regards to this transformation, tell me more about this energy of transformation for those that I'm connecting with. In regards to the energy of this message. Friendship wants to come through. Toxicity, whatever this toxic energy is that you're needing to heal from, that last straw, that final restraint that's holding you back from this full transformation, your full potential. I pay attention, it's in the past energy. It wants to go in the past. It wants to be released. Holding on to something too tightly is only gonna damage you. You know, there's a message I put up of recently. This is barbed wire. You know, toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. Be aware, there's a need to be vigilant. In divine timing, it's like the energies are crossing each other, you know. Something is going back to where it belongs. And something is coming in towards you in divine timing. In this energy of being on the right path. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of trust the higher power in regards to this energy. Trusting your imperfections is all part of who you're meant to be, who you are, you know, who you've been designed to be. That's how the Creator created you to be. Trusting the higher power. I could be connected to somebody that literally has some type of physical disability here. It's all part of who you're meant to be. Illusions, neither in the reverse nor the upright. Trust in the higher power. Celebrate is in the reverse. I'm picking up on this energy of someone doubting themselves. For some reason, I'm visioning the Hulk. I'm visioning him in his true form, in his human form. And I'm reading the energy of the cards that came through in this energy of friendship. Romance being in the reverse. There's a fear of something coming together because someone's frightened of what may be unseen at the bottom of a surface, you know. And what's funny about this energy is directly behind this energy is the beam of light, which was the overall energy in this rising's message. Grounding came through, I believe. I thought it was this rising's message, but I'm also thinking it was yesterday's message now. But it definitely came through in this energy, in neither the reverse nor the upright. Now it's appearing at the bottom of the deck. You know, again in this energy of the oyster. The oyster is at the bottom of the sea. This grounding energy, there's something about you, root deep, that you may see as an imperfection, but it's perfect for your path and who you are and what it is that you've been guided to do, however this may resonate for you. This is feeling to me like correct. This is even giving me the energy of you're the perfect one to be that parent for this child, that child, you know. It's that energy. Only you who feels it knows type of an energy. Butterfly. I'm picking up on the butterfly effect, and I'm also picking up on the emotion, that feeling when you feel that butterfly feeling in your stomach. Whatever this is something that's going to bring you joy. You know, whatever this surprise is, this is something that's hidden from you, unknown to you. You will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. Is the energy of this butterfly card. So let's see, in regards to this energy, for those that may be resonating in the energy of this message, be mindful. There's a need to be vigilant. At this time, we've got this adventure card that's falling into this energy of illusion. Something from the past, you know. Someone from the past may be coming back towards you, you know, take you out of this energy of feeling alone. But there's some type of an illusion here. Let's see, in regards to the energy, I feel like this is going to be the last few cards that I pulled before I end this message. 3 cards kind of fell through in the reverse. And we've got attraction, wish, and sparks. Let's get a more comfortable shuffle. We've got a proposal. This could be somebody that may have made some type of a proposal to you in the past. This could have been at a time when you was away on some type of a retreat, you know, but for some reason there's an illusion around this all and an apology. Maybe someone may have been guided to come back towards you with this apology, you know. There was definitely this an energy of heartbreak. It took you off of your path, you know, it threw you off track. Somebody may be feeling in this mutated energy, you know, because of how this made you feel. Someone crossed your boundaries in this toxic energy. Whatever this was, it was nothing to celebrate. It wasn't the romance of a lifetime for those who I'm connecting with. But whatever this was that took place in your past, it's propelling you into this energy you know, of your current present time. You may be seeing doorways opening for you, having certain visions. It's like you're there within the 5D, but within the 3D, there's still some work that's needing to be done. There's a need for you to trust in the higher plan here. In this energy of needing to ground yourself, to see what's been hidden from you in this unseen energy, that's nothing can creep up on you or surprise you, you know, whilst you're going through this energy of this butterfly effect. Is an energy I'm intuitively picking up on here for someone. Dreams is at the bottom of the deck. Look to your dreams. They hold all the answers you seek. And I strongly pick up on this energy for somebody. There you will see the masks, or the faces of those that hide behind the mask that try to oppose you. I'm still being brought back to this energy that's over here. There's some type of illusion that's connected to this past energy. Again, I was picking up on this counteracting energy. 1, 2, 1, 2. In this energy of this adventure. Someone's going back and forth in their mind in regards to some type of a proposal, maybe. Maybe somebody was having second thoughts because of some type of a heart pain, heartache, heartbreak. Maybe this is to do with somebody passing. I'm paying attention to this card that reads Heaven to Earth. Pillar of service. Something threw you off a path, you know. But on that note, I'm going to end this message here, and I'm going to upload it, and I'm going to come back in with a part 2 to this energy. So again, appreciations to you all for subscribing to the channel, and if you haven't and the message has resonated with you, you know, remember to subscribe to the channel, like the message, share the message for those that may be needing to hear a message at this time. You never know. So love and light to you all. Peace and blessings.